November 18th, Stock Playbook. This is Dave Dispinet giving you guys a small sample of what we do on a nightly basis for our subscribers, and I mean small. Dow Jones up 25 points, 0.2%. NASDAQ Composite down 15, 0.6%. S&P 500 closed flat on the day, down less than half a point. I thought we would have got a little bit of a bounce after the sell-off we had the last couple of days. Everybody's focusing now on the super committee next week. They're supposed to have some sort of plan. It doesn't look like they're going to have a plan. That could be the catalyst that sends us lower. I'm still buying a little bit of the dip until we lose these moving averages. I bought Qualcomm for the first time today in quite some time from an investment standpoint. I've traded a couple times, but Qualcomm in my hedge fund picked up a little bit. It's small starter position, but wanted to share that with you. Salesforce.com, the trade regarding the earnings, obviously it was a good trade. If you were in the stock, if you were short the stock, 9% move lower today. The options, the volatility, and the cost, the 120s worked out really well. Made a few 100%. We were long at 260. Got out of those at about $7.50, $8 today. But the 110s obviously expired worthless, as did the hundreds. But made enough on the 120s to make it all worth it. Groupon, GRPN. You can always tell when you got the beginnings of a cold stock, when you're just getting emails on stocks every day. And Groupon. Everybody's asking, is this the time to buy Groupon? No. I mean, you could. It's going to be a fan favorite. It already is a fan favorite, but I don't like it. It's too richly valued at $17 billion. Wouldn't be surprised this company didn't even exist in a few years ago. That's right. I do not think they have anything proprietary, and I question their accounting, and that's really all I could say. I would not take a look at Groupon from the long side unless this thing was down at $15, $16 a share. Is about as much as I would entertain paying for it. That doesn't mean you can't trade the stock, but I from an investor standpoint, the answer is no. From a trading standpoint, you could. We broke out. We put in a bottom. Now, I wouldn't chase it up here at 26, but we established a low of 22.76. You get a pullback towards the 23.5, 24 area, you get long. A close under 22.75, you get out. You define your risk to the downside. So you got a point and a half to the downside. Maybe you catch 5 points to the upside. From a trading standpoint, fine. But from an investment, no. You want an investment? Take a look at KRO. Kronos Worldwide, specialty chemicals company that manufacture titanium dioxide pigments, which provide whiteness, hiding power, and more to various applications. Chemicals as a group and sector have been underperforming, but bouncing along here. Had a nice little move from 14 to 23, 50%. Pulled back, fell below its 50-day moving average on heavy volume. I'd like to see it come in a little bit more, but KRO is one that I think we'll be talking about shortly. A couple IPOs came out the last couple days. We discussed them in our main video. Sign up for a free trial and see what we're buying over there. Have a good night, good weekend, and I'll talk with you on Monday.